happy New Year times three because I haven't been on this motherfucker in a few years now. I know y'all missed me. I missed y'all too. Today I have some very special guests with me. These two beautiful ladies. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
All right, who go first? What you say that? Who go first? It's your girl, Justice. Nice to meet you guys. Happy to be here.
Hi, I'm Prisca Love.
Okay, this is a special episode. This is our Valentine's Day episode. So we're going to be talking about love and all the things that go into it. So before we get started, we'll be right back after this. All right, y'all, welcome back. So this podcast is sponsored by Menage a Trois, Red and White. Sponsor me. So let's go ahead and kick this off. So the first topic of today is how we love versus how we are loved. So Krista, go ahead and tell me, how do you love somebody when you know that you love them?
Well, if it's like a romantic love, I'm very caring. I'm very loving, touchy feely. But I definitely go over and beyond to like do little things that you like. I'm a gift giver. I love gift giving. And I expect that, but we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. But I love giving little small gifts, things that I know that you said you like, things that you spoke about before. You may not even know that I remembered it, but that's what I'm gonna do for you, and that's what I do when I'm in a relationship.
Okay, and then when you're in a relationship, typically, how does your man love you?
Typically. Well, when I'm in like a serious relationship, they tend to do the same. Like I realize I only really get into a committed serious relationship with someone when they love me the same way that I love them. So if they're not as like romantic or like doing like little small things that they know that I would like, or like giving me like little small gifts, just random days. It doesn't have to be like a birthday or anything, just random. Then yeah, that's what I take serious when a man says he loves me. That's how I know he does, because he does those things for sure.
Okay. What about you, Justice? How do you love?
Well, for me, the way I give love, my love languages are quality time and I like words of affirmation. So I like to give that. How I like to receive love, gifts. Yeah. She loves gifts. And I also love quality time.
I never knew that about you.
Yeah,
So that's your. I would say I would have thought quality time would have been your love language. Yeah.
You don't think I do words of affirmation too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that too.
Yeah.
But quality, I would have thought quality time be number one.
I feel like I love gifts. But it's the kind of gifts that you give me. I can't do like some regular old Amazon wish list kind of situation. I need you to give me something that I told you on date one that I don't even remember that I told you. But
See,
you just
that's how I am.
and that's why you my girl. Yeah,
Motherfuckers don't be listening.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's how I like to be loved. But I'm also a Gemini, so I feel like the way I am versus the way I am in a relationship are two different people. So that's probably why the love languages kind of change between like who I am now and who I am in a relationship. So
yeah. Okay, interesting. So for me, how I love, I am very much similar. Like if you say you want something or you like something or you need something, I want to get it. Even if I'm I'm down and out. I'm like, let me find a little finesse.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? I'm very like affectionate. Actually, I'm lying. I am not super affectionate.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought you would be.
I like holding hands. I like holding hands a lot.
But you're not like touchy, lovey-dovey. What about PDA?
I am not like holding hands.
Really?
That's where it starts.
I'm a PDA. Wow. I'm a kissing in the club ass bitch.
I am too.
Like, are we in a movie?
Yeah, we are.
No.
I feel like I'm in a movie. I feel like no one is around. Like,
No.
I've kissed a man in the middle of the streets.
I mean, I've done that before, but then I go back and I have real bad secondhand embarrassment.
Really?
I can't believe I did that.
That's so funny.
You're very generous. So I would think that you're like lovey-dovey.
Like I don't like when people like grab my butt in public because it's
Really?
like it's
that's different.
Fuck them kids.
Sexualizing too. You don't want to feel like that all the time.
Kids. You gonna be with your parents.
What's to say this ass fat, and I need you to know
right now.
I mean, like, don't be doing too much, but like
a little every now and again. But when you're doing too much, I just feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
it's like if you show like little like affection, like, and it's like quick, but it doesn't have to be like the whole time.
Are you have sex in fucking Target right now? No, I came here for potatoes.
Is it like protection though? Like for me, affection is like I want to feel your hand on the small of my back, so I feel like you're gonna push me out the way or something.
Yes, that's one thing. Okay,
like,
you know, when I went out recently.
I
can tend to wonder. You know, I walk slow. People are typically have longer legs than me, and so I was just kind of wondering. And I had on a jacket. This man just pulled me into the. Just like, hold on, like
who'd you wear though?
Pulled me to safety. So like because it was raining, so like the cars was like splashing up rainwater. He's like he want to get my shoes wet.
Ain't that sexy?
It was.
That should be sexy.
I felt like I was like,
yeah, I like a man to act like a man. Cause these niggas be bitches. So when a man like a man,
talk about it.
For like how I'm loved, I feel like I am very vocal about what I like and what I want.
I'm not.
I'm very vocal. Like,
I'm not.
Off the rip, like I like this, I don't like this, I'm not really into this. You know, usually how I end up being loved is if I want something, I'd be like, I want this. And they'll be like, okay, well, let's get it.
But how do they love, like, how do they usually love you without you saying anything for real?
You know, just like, I'm big on communication and consistency. So when somebody like really loves me, they hit that like, very hard. Like, they make sure they talk to me throughout the day, call me, check on me. Words of affirmation is really important for me. So it don't matter if we talk on the phone for 30 seconds. If I tell you I love you, they got to say it back. Period. Or you call me back 20 minutes later, you still going to say the same thing when we get off the phone. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, I love stuff like that because it's like, you never know. Like, this world, you never know. So it's always really important to me to get that. I love you all.
That is true, but I'm like the opposite. Like, words of affirmation for me, because I feel like anybody can say anything. It's like when you actually showing me like what's it the love language is called, it's not the gift giving, it's the acts of service.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That shows me that like you for real, like, because anybody can say they for real, but like when they actually put the action behind it, that's how I know you for real.
But isn't it like a balance? Like they said it and they give you
I mean, I want it all. Don't get me wrong. I want all 5.
Like the action, it's like for me, they can give me the action and I will feel it. It kind of comes off as I'm ungrateful because it's only action. If you said it and it's action, and I'm like, oh yeah,
that's amazing. But we can only have so many things. It seems like
true.
If I can have all 5, like quality time, like acts of service, rate them.
Oh yeah, rate them.
Number 1, you gotta have it. You still gotta.
What's the 5?
It's words of affirmation, acts of service, quality time, gift giving, and physical touch.
Okay, number 1 would be acts of service. Number 2 would be quality time. Number 3, gifts. Number 4, physical touch, and number 5, words of affirmation.
Interesting.
Okay. So mine is words of affirmation. Like, I need to know because I get in my head real bad. So,
overthinking.
Yeah, I'm an overthinker. So words of affirmation, quality time, gift giving, acts of service, and then physical touch is last.
Last.
But I feel like sometimes physical touch and quality time kind of go.
That's what I always say. Like, quality time, physical touch go together for me too.
Like, for me, we don't have to be right up under each other. Like, you could be how we say now. This is fine.
No,
I'm the opposite.
Our needs is touching. That's good.
I feel like when we together, like majority of the time, it needs to be touching. But some of the time, like, cause I like my personal space, so like leave me the fuck alone. But like not in that kind of way. But like when we like on each other, then we have to be on each other, or it's not real.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Mine is words of affirmation, and then I'm gonna say physical touch because I feel like you have to break that barrier. Like especially when y'all first meet.
Y'all are no, we ain't talking about first meeting. This is your man.
Physical touch, quality time, and then gift giving. And what was the fifth one? What am I missing, y'all?
So physical touch was one.
Physical touch was two. Words of
So
affirmation
what was
one?
Okay, words of affirmation, physical touch,
gift giving,
quality time,
acts of service,
acts of service.
And then what's the other one?
Gift giving, quality time, physical touch, words of affirmation. So I would say words of affirmation. Then I would say physical touch. Then I would say acts of service, quality time, gift giving.
Oh, you love gifts.
Yeah,
I do love gifts, but I do need you to touch me on a regular basis. As a bitch, I need to know that you want to touch me.
I honestly need all five. Like I feel like if I don't have all five, I'm missing something.
I mean, yeah,
period.
all five are like super important, but
there's levels.
I mean, I guess it's just like
there's levels.
Okay,
yeah.
What if you like long distance?
I'm not doing that no more.
I can't do long
I did it
distance.
before. I'm not doing it again.
Could you do long distance?
I have.
Yeah,
I can, but I just cannot trust that they can. I can't.
It has to be. I feel like it would have to be with somebody who you were not long distance from the get go with. Like they moved.
Oh. Yeah, somebody that you know before.
Yeah.
I be wanting to be under people's skin, and I can't do that when they cross the country.
Across the country is a no go, but if it's like 5 hours.
Oh well, yeah, you'll figure it out.
Like, that's not bad.
But even with that, like, I'm a little selfish. I want you to come to me more than I'm coming to you.
Yes. But I feel like a lot of times guys be more willing to come to you anyway.
Yeah.
They don't want you on the road because they think women can't drive anyway.
Yeah, they do.
Well,
I can do long distance because I'm a busy bitch, and I be having things to do. And when I'm in a relationship, like I just have this tendency to give everything to that person, like time, attention, like. And sometimes I just be needing you to be far away so that way I can focus and still maintain a relationship and just set certain days where you see each other because it'd be fun. True. So I could do it, but I just can't trust these niggas. So no, I need you up the street and around the corner.
Do you feel like it's more intense because they're farther from you?
More intense?
Yeah,
like the
relationship.
When y'all finally see each other. Yes, it's like exciting. Like
that is like
literally.
Like your whole world is just you just honing on that person.
Yeah. See, I want to be excited like that, but I want them to be up the street.
You know.
I feel like because like I used to live with this guy and like we live together, so like some of the excitement goes away because it's like I see you every day.
That's true.
When we get off work, we come home. We do regular home stuff. We cook. We do the laundry, whatever, go to bed. Right. But then when I moved. And I hadn't seen him for like 4 months. When I saw him again, I was just like,
yes, it does make it exciting.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back. So now the next question is, when do you know you're in love? Go ahead, Justice.
I know I'm in love when I want to only be around that person. I feel like we go out in the background of each date. It just disappears. Like I only see that person for hours at a time. I want to be in their skin. You know what I mean? And I'm really like somebody who likes to be by themselves. I like my own space. So when I want to be in your skin, it's real. What about you?
Girl, I don't know. That's a hard question. Like, I've only been in love a couple of times, and I feel like each time now I'm thinking about it, like, I know I'm in love when I feel like you're like my best friend. You gotta feel like my best friend, but I gotta be attracted to you, not just like on a friend level. Like, if we're like this, and I'm attracted to you, and we're doing all the things that I mentioned before, like as far as love language, then that's how I know I'm in love for real.
Like a homie loving friend.
Yes.
That's my type too.
And I have to like keep asking myself, like, am I really? Yeah, that's how I know.
Okay, so for me, I'm an emotional person. Y'all know
I know you a lover. That's why I'm trying to rip
acting like that.
So for me, when I'm in love, like I feel it, like physically, I feel it, like my heart is feeling like tight.
Really?
Like when I'm not around or I haven't seen in a while, I'll be like, whew, like my heart be feeling tight. Like we're not, like we're gonna be apart for a while. I'll be feeling sad. Like my emotions just be so heavy. And then it's just like when we are around each other, I be feeling so safe and secure. Like feeling really secure and safe while I'm with somebody is super important. So it's like if I feel comfortable with you, actually a big part of being in love for me is like if I can sleep around you comfortably, like be knocked out.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Cause I don't never be comfortable.
Me either.
I don't be comfortable at all.
If you think your girl comfortable sleeping around you, she probably
except
not.
for one, but
She probably not.
but
Like
we
that.
wasn't in love.
That's when you really start
I
doing
liked
weird
him
stuff.
though.
Like people have told me the weird things I do when I'm asleep.
What you be doing this week?
I don't even want to talk about it. This is another podcast for that. But
we gonna get to that.
But it's just like I want to feel like it's like you become a part of me. You know what I'm saying? Like
yes, y'all feel like y'all be mentally connected, like telepathically. Y'all be feeling the same way. Like y'all be trying to call each other at the same time. Y'all be finishing each other. Y'all be finishing each other's sentences and everything. Like that's how you know you really in love with that person.
Now, has that ever come off as clingy?
Yes.
Because it has for me too.
What?
Yes.
When you just want to be in that man's skin, you just always want to talk to him. You always want to be around.
It's clingy, but when you really fuck with somebody, that's how it be.
You know what?
See,
don't like that,
some people don't like that. Exactly.
Who, men don't like that?
Yeah, some of them.
Because I was dating this one guy, and he told me I was clingy. He was the only person who ever told me I was clingy.
And he did, but was he saying he didn't like it?
He was saying it was a possible red flag.
Oh, that's crazy to me.
Yeah. And I'm just like, so me wanting to see you is clingy. All right.
I feel like only nigga that'll say that is a nigga that ain't really trying to fuck with you for real.
The thing is, for me, it's like, okay, you don't want me to be clingy, I'm gonna fall back then.
Yeah, all the way back.
You're not gonna like that version of me.
Oh no,
they never do.
No, that's a problem as well.
No, you didn't like what I was giving, so I pulled it back.
Yeah,
right.
Now it's a problem.
Yeah.
So
it's like when a man, it's like it sucks because when a man realizes you like him first, for some reason they just don't like that. I feel like men,
you have to be mean.
Men like bitches who are mean to them. Men like bitches who don't act like they like them. Like it's like they love the chase, which is so fucking annoying because I like to be real. So like if I like you, I'm gonna show you I like you. I'm gonna like let you know I'm trying to take this serious because most men I do not like. Period. But then most of the times when you do that and you do apply pressure, now you annoying. Now they don't want to talk to you. Now it's like they acting weird towards you.
And you know what's crazy?
I don't like that.
I've been in a position where I liked him. I showed that I liked him more than he liked me, regardless of how he felt. He was acting real nonchalant. I do not like nonchalant people.
I don't like it either.
I don't like that either.
I don't like it. The thing is, I be attracted to nonchalant niggas. I be attracted to them at first, but then once I show you I like you, I'm gonna need you to stop that shit.
Right.
Like,
if you don't stop it, I got to go. No,
I need a nonchalant ass nigga because I like a nigga that ain't too accessible. That's like chill. Like that's like.
Do you feel like that's your detriment though?
A little bit.
That's your toxic trait.
A little bit. But I don't like no nigga that's so accessible. Like he just in love with every bitch that comes around.
Because, lately I've been kind of dating guys who are like very much like intense where they're like, I want to do this.
I don't like that.
And I'm just like, hold on now. And I have to tell them, I was like, you know, I am usually the person who's like that. And so for it to be reversed, I'm not used to that. I'm used to dealing with people who were nonchalant initially and then ended up being
that's what I like.
That's funny too. Because as women we really want that.
That's true. If you're putting out from the get-go, and this is what I told him, it's like, okay, let me know how you feel and then don't put it on the back burner, but just let's but
sometimes people don't know how they feel until they know. Like sometimes it takes time.
I don't like that.
I like that.
I need you to like me day one.
3 to 5 business days to like somebody.
I don't like that. But even if they like, with men, even if they like you, what they don't want to show that they like you at first.
I just don't understand why. Why not?
I need to know.
I don't know.
I need to know.
I don't have to know. Like I have to know you like me in some kind of way. Cause I always end up with the niggas that we be obsessed with each other from the very beginning, but it never lasts. But always the niggas that in the beginning I didn't know if they like me for real. When we get together, that's the ones I be in a relationship with the longest.
See, yeah, for the people who have been in a relationship with the longest, it was like we knew that we liked each other, but like it was just not no pressure behind it. So it just was very like natural.
Yeah, exactly.
But the people who the nonchalant
But what's the difference between the nonchalant experiences and the one you just explained? Like y'all knew y'all like each other. How y'all knew?
Like
it's
the
a
people
vibe.
who told me, because they would be like, you know, I like you, I'm feeling you. You know, they would at least verbalize it. Even if it wasn't no pressure behind it, like, oh, I'm trying to do this, we're going to get married, blah, 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 this and the other. It's like, we know how we feel about each other, and we just building, but we don't have to constantly reiterate that we trying to be in each other's skin.
So were y'all dating? Were y'all talking?
We were talking.
Okay, and then
like,
okay,
asked me to be the girlfriend or whatever. But it was like we developed a good friendship first. Because it's like my thing is, how are you gonna date somebody who's not your friend?
That's true.
What y'all got to talk about besides being in love with each other?
For me, I need them to be obsessed though. Like for me, I feel
obsession
like
dies
it
hard.
needs to be. Yes, that's why she's single. But still, I feel like I need to see your eyes dilate. Like I need to see like full emotion.
No, I agree though.
Otherwise, it's like, girl, what
I need to see it behind your eyes, but I want you not to admit it because
I don't need to say it, but I need to know.
Yeah, I need to be able to read. I need to be able to read it, and then I need to be able to mind fuck you a little bit to get it out of you, and then now you're obsessed, and now we're stuck like glue. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
That might be a little toxic.
Girl, that's why we single.
That should be happening all the time. Like literally, my last relationship was just like that. Like he noticed me before I noticed him, and I seen him, and he was cute, but I didn't even think nothing of it. And then he kept saying he been noticing me, he been wanting to talk to me, he been trying to talk to me, and then when he did, he was obsessed already. And then we went on our first date, obsessed, and we were together within 3 weeks. And
I feel like obsession.
We were in love.
It needs to happen the first day, and it's not even obsession. I just need to know
for
that
you or for him.
I need to know that you're obsessed with me. Maybe the first couple days. And I just need to see the eyes dilating. I need to see real raw emotion.
Have y'all not seen you on Netflix?
Yes.
No, we ain't stalking nobody.
As long as you ain't killing me, then it's okay.
I got something for that too.
As long as you're not being a stalker and you're not killing me and you're not being weird, then it's fine.
Well, hopefully we
don't. But once you cross that fine line, then it's like jail. Jail.
We try not to say weird people.
JAIL. Okay.
Oh Lord. Okay.
No, that is jail.
Jail time.
Jail time. Put that man under.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You took it too far. You cannot cross that line.
You can't. Don't be weird.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be right back. Topic, and it is the hardest thing about dating today. And I'm gonna start this one off.
Period.
So I feel like the hardest thing about dating today is everybody has preconceived notions about what dating is supposed to be because of like podcasts, media, social media. So everybody is either expecting that person to move a certain way, or they feel like they have the expectation to move a certain way, and it's just like be yourself. Be yourself.
I feel like you're talking to me.
A lot of people don't know who they are.
Because it's like if you my thing is I feel like a lot of times, especially in Atlanta, people think like the guys have to have these swole pocket shouty. You know what I'm saying? The girls gotta be, BBL short, and there's nothing wrong with BBLs. Do what if you got the money, do whatever you want to do. But it's just like either you gotta have money or you gotta have sex to give.
Yeah.
You gotta give something. It can't be genuine. It's just like just be yourself. Like,
it's really transactional.
Don't be pocket watching. Don't be body watching. Just be authentic.
I feel like niggas are bad bitches. Like I feel like they try to be bad bitches, and that's why they doing all that. That's why they comparing themselves to other people, and they gotta have swole pockets. They gotta be pocket watching the whole nine.
But are they pocket watching for themselves? Or are they pocket watching for other niggas?
Other niggas.
For the women.
They're doing it for other niggas. Fuck the women. They don't care. They don't care about us for real. They care about what they look like to other niggas. They want to get as many bitches as possible to make them look good for other niggas. They want to look like the man. They want to look like the guy.
That's very true.
They don't really care.
I feel like they want to be like pretty too.
They do.
Like I feel like they really want to keep up appearances.
I disagree.
For sure.
It depends. I feel like it depends. Like some people, I feel like are authentic, and I feel like for me, because dudes think that women just want money, they move a certain way, and it's just like, okay, I know what it is to be broke. I'm in school. I am in perpetual brokenness for the next year. Perpetual. I ain't got no job.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, okay, we can't like go out how I want to go out because I like to go out, But it's like if we can't go out how we want to go out. Be creative. I am not a pull up ass motherfucker. Like I don't want to pull up.
We're too old for that.
I'm pulling up have something fun to do. I don't want to pull up and watch you play the game, or at least let's play the game together. Like I play video games. We can run GTA. We can run Harry Potter. We can run whatever. Like, but
I
you're
don't.
boring. Like we can paint. Show me a new skill. If you have a talent or you're interested in doing something, show me that. I don't want to pull up and be laid up watching some bullshit.
Period.
I can watch TV by myself.
Period.
So then I can comment on it how I want to. Because I can't comment on it how I want to when I'm with you.
I'm grown. Okay. I pay for every motherfucking thing myself. No daddy, no man, no nothing. If you cannot take me out, then I cannot see you. I am too old for that shit. I'm not in high school. You enticing me with wine, weed is not enough.
It's not enough.
I've had that in high school. I've had that in college. I am full grown, been out of school for years. If you cannot do the simple things, I cannot do it. And a thing I've been hearing recently, a lot of men be like, well, I don't want to take girls out because they just want a free meal. They just only broke niggas say that. Only broke niggas say that.
There's a common denominator.
If you're trying to date, you need to try to date. If you're just trying to find a fuck buddy, then just tell the girl you just want a fuck buddy and you don't want to take her out. But don't try to date me and tell me you don't want to take me on a date because you're so used to women just want to use you for a free meal. Then you don't want to date me.
Period. You think it's like a medium though? It's like, okay, we go out. Like, I feel like it's about getting comfortable with that person. Because first of all, I am not gonna pull up on you when we first meet.
I feel like it's a medium. You have to get to know the person first and hang out with the person first.
And you should want to be in a public place.
Yes.
People will drop their first time you FaceTime, first time you meet. Oh, how far am I away from you? Pull up on me. Drop their address.
Literally.
It's like, I could rob you.
I will rob you.
I be telling niggas this shit all the time. Like, I could literally have somebody come and rob your shit, nigga. You don't know me.
That is crazy to me.
First time meeting.
And it's like, then it's like.
But the thing is, most niggas don't even be like, oh, come to my house. They be like, oh, I'm coming to yours. They invite themselves to your crib. And they be like, oh, well, I thought that you probably wouldn't have wanted to come to my house. I don't. But you can't come to mine. No. They really would invite yourself to your house.
I tell people off the rip, you will not know where I live until we've hung out in a public setting at least 3 or 4 times.
Multiple times.
I agree.
Like,
to be
I
safe.
need to know what you really own.
Right.
I agree.
I need to know you're not a crazy person.
If things don't work out, you got my address.
Yes.
I like that. You know
exactly.
You don't need to have that kind of access to me. I will move.
And we're all very independent women. I love to date myself. I always have a great time when I'm outside by myself. So if you're not trying to be outside, what are we doing?
No, literally.
What are we doing?
If I go out with my girls every weekend and we're having a good time and you tell me, oh, you don't go out every weekend, you can't afford to go out every weekend, you don't want to go out every weekend, then I should not be talking to you. What are we talking about?
Not the man for us. Period.
If I could go out every weekend by myself and take myself out, and if you cannot do that, I should not be talking to you.
Absolutely.
Okay. All
Period.
Right, so Krista, what's the hardest thing about loving you? What's the hardest thing about dating today, actually? What's the hardest thing about dating?
Ghosting.
Ooh.
Because how we was just good 2 days ago, and now I'm on the block list, and I've been blocked enough now to know when I'm blocked. So someone explain to me how everything was good and we was good and it was cool and fine, no arguments, no nothing, and then poof, you Casper. What is up with that?
You know, I feel like now because people be ghosted so much, it's like if you don't hear from if you don't hear, like you went out with somebody, everything was good, you don't hear from them for a while.
You assume that they ghosted.
Thinking like, damn, did I do something?
Yes.
Did I say something weird?
It's always what did I do?
Now you start questioning yourself, and it's just like, they just fucking up.
And it happens so much. You be like, damn, what's really the problem? And it really don't even be no problem. Men just don't, not even just men, because women do it too, but people just don't communicate. Like somebody could have died in their family, or they could just have no money, they don't feel like talking, or it could be anything, or they could just not like you. But why don't you just say that instead of just ghosting, living your life? And now I got to figure out and be a damn investigator, figure out what the hell happened to you. Because I'm going to find out.
A boyfriend who ghosted me. Let me tell you something. To this day, I don't know if we together. You should let me know, honey.
Okay. My thing is with ghosting, because I have ghosted before. I'm ghosted.
I have also too ghosted.
What is the reason, though?
The thing is,
but I don't call ghost. I'm gonna let you know
I
beforehand.
ghosted straight up.
Oh, see, no. I'm gonna let you know beforehand if it's not giving. He did what?
We exchanged Christmas gifts and I ghosted him.
Why?
We were not compatible, and I think it's like he was a really nice guy, but we just weren't compatible, and it just felt like a task.
How did you know that y'all weren't compatible?
But did it feel like y'all didn't have a connection for real?
It just felt like I had to make myself want to talk to him. I had to make myself want to hang out with him. He was a nice guy, but it was just like he was not the one. And it was just like he would bring it up, like, you know, what's up, blah blah blah. Like he was very communicated really well, but I was just like, no. And so I just ended up ghosting him. And I'll be thinking about it sometimes. Like every week I'll be like, I need to just text him.
Girl, you still thinking about that shit? Text that nigga.
Do not text that man.
Text that man.
You already ghosted him. What you texting him for?
Text him and let him know. And like acknowledge, like, yes, I acknowledge that I ghosted you and that wasn't right. And it's not you, it's me.
But is that for you or is that for him that you're doing that?
It's for him.
Why do you think that he needs
because
that?
I feel like when I've been ghosted, that a closure would have made a big difference.
I agree, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been ghosted even like back in high school, and 10 years later I got the apology of the ghosting.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not even being dramatic. I mean dead ass.
Like there's like 3 people right now.
They always come back and apologize.
Tell me why. Tell me what.
You ain't apologized yet.
Tell me what it was.
That's
the people
all right.
who have ghosted me, you know who you are. What did I do?
It's only one person that I care. But see, if I don't care about the person that ghosted me, then I don't give a fuck. I don't think twice about it. It'd be the ones that I like, which is very rare. I don't like a lot of men. Like, it's very rare for me to like someone for real. I'm not impressed. I'm very hard to impress. So when you impress me and I'm into it and you ghost, I'll be like, damn, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you know who you is.
All right, tell me, Justice.
The hardest thing about dating, I am bored. Okay. Now, I just want to get like a full view. I wake up. The wig needs to be pasted to my forehead. That takes about 20-25 minutes.
20 minutes.
The beat needs to be fully beat. It takes about 45 minutes. I live out and about. I live in the suburbs. It takes me a little time to get to the city. Now, all of that effort, when I get there, you need to be giving full entertainment. I am so tired of going out and being completely bored. And I'm talking about bored to the point that I want to jump out of my skin. I cannot continue to do this, all this effort, and I'll be fine.
I agree.
I'll be fine. And it's like,
they be so boring.
Personality.
It's just like dragging
my
the conversation out.
You ever put the whole conversation on your back?
All the time.
My back hurt. My conversation. I need a brace. I need a brace. Conversation, I'm serious.
I think it's because since I work from home, like, even when I go out, even if the nigga is boring, I just be happy that I'm outside and I look cute. I don't even be caring. But like when she be saying this, I be like, you know what? These niggas are boring.
And I'm a Gemini, so I'm very entertaining. I'm very lively.
She is the life of the party.
I need you to also entertain me. I'm tired of entertaining these men, and they're not entertaining me.
And I feel like that's why you need to see like what you have in common. Like even if you don't have a lot of stuff in common, are they passionate about what they do like? Yeah. It's like, oh, I don't really do nothing when I'm in my free time. I just be cooling. They're probably gonna be boring.
And I need them to be open-minded. If I want to do something new, or I want to go have an adventure, or be spontaneous, I don't need you to be like, oh, I won't do that. I want to go home. I want to sit in front of the TV. Like, that is boring to me.
Yeah, that you ain't gonna get far.
You're not getting far.
Your schedule is just work, come home, watch TV. Actually, I don't even care if it's watch TV. What are you watching?
That's not what the name was.
CSI every day. Or you're watching basketball and just you're probably boring.
And I'm sorry.
Read a book.
I feel like bare minimum, you can take me out to eat and all the things, I will be bored. I'm sorry. I want to do something fun. Let's go cooking classes. Let's do some skating. Let's do some bowling. We can do anything. We go dance in the park. We can do whatever the hell you want to do. But I'm not trying to just sit there and look at your lamb.
See, I just be happy to be
do
there.
that.
I just be happy to be there.
Oh,
If I'm looking cute and everybody's like, "Oh, you're so cute," and I'm out and you paying for it, and I'm like, "Okay, it's a good time. I'm going home." But for real, y'all do be boring
Y'all
though.
be boring. Like
do
I
be
have a better
boring.
time when I'm just out and about with my people.
For sure.
Yes, and I feel like it's hard when like the people you hang around are super interesting.
Yep.
Because they set the bar so high.
That's
I go out with
so
them.
true.
I'm having a good time. I'm laughing. I'm joking. I'm
Mhm.
I'm for real laughing. Not that fake ass.
That's another thing. These niggas are not funny.
They're not.
I had to have a talk with myself, and I was like, I talked to this man the other day. We was on the phone, and I literally chuckled, and it was a real chuckle. I actually laughed, and I realized I have not laughed in years from a nigga. Years,
Oh,
like a real
no.
laugh. Like, it's like a cute, like, ha ha ha. Just you're supposed to laugh. No, I haven't actually really laughed for real in years when it came to a man till this year, 2023.
That sounds like slavery.
That's sad.
That's not good.
You know?
Last time I laughed was probably 2019. I'm not even joking.
That's actually crazy. I went out.
Niggas are not funny no more.
I went out a couple nights ago, and he was actually funny. He was funny, and he was talking about his past relationship or whatever, and he had said some funny shit. He was just like, "Yeah, my last ex, she was like a Krishan." I'm like, domestic violence, like, and it made me laugh because it's like, what?
Right.
Like, I was almost blue face. I'm like, huh? He asked me, he was like, you be beating niggas up? I'm like, do it look like
he like that.
I beat niggas up.
No.
I used to.
He got it like that.
No.
No, you know you got them hard knuckles.
I
girl.
used
That's
to.
another.
I
That's
don't do
another
no
show.
more.
That's
Keep your
another
hands to
show.
yourselves, everybody.
I don't put my hands on nobody.
No more.
Because it's just like, don't put your hands on me because first of all, I'm really easy. You can do my ass, you gonna see it. Ain't no
I
hiding.
will hurt you.
So
I
don't know. I just
it.
feel like maybe like men should watch like stand up comedy or something.
They're not funny no more. You know what? They're broke. That's why. And broke people should never laugh, like Nicki Minaj said. And I understand that. I do. But I know life is hard. You gotta try to make it a little easier, because it's sad to just live your life in wallowing despair. That's how most of these men be.
I feel like women are funnier when life is harder.
Yes. So why we laugh at everything? Life be beating me up.
And bro.
Every day
we still be having fun. We still be outside with or without men paying for it.
True.
And we still be having a good time. And
Absolutely.
you men are boring and broke and not funny. And it's not giving.
And it's hard.
And y'all expecting us to be wives. You know how many men have been telling me they want a wife? And they're all three things I just mentioned. Who is going to marry you for real that's of substance? Like, be for real. Yeah. And I'm done.
So yeah, dating is hard. It's shit in the water. It's shit in the dating pool. It's terrible. If you're in a relationship, make it work.
Please.
Because it's
unless he ain't shit ass nigga.
Unless it feels like slavery. Get out of there, girl. Get out of there.
Dump him.
The streets have potholes. The streets have potholes.
They
You don't
do,
want to be in the street.
And we all in like this cesspool. Everybody's dating each other. We
need to talk about that. Because I'm not trying to compete.
Girl.
You in love, you got a girl, you got a baby mama. I can't compete with that.
Refuse.
I'm not doing it.
Fix your family. Get me out of it. Fix your family.
Go get your family, please.
I want my family back. Do it.
Please.
Please go get your family.
I'm not fighting whoever you have a kid with. If y'all want to make it work. Leave me out of it.
Please.
She got your baby.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I'm not.
That's your legacy. You do something with that.
I don't want to compete. I'm not doing track and field.
Period.
I'm not competing for nothing.
Period.
Either you like me or you don't. Either you 100 or you 0. There's no in between. Leave it at what it is. Leave it at what it is.
Right.
There's no need for that.
Exactly. 100%.
All right, y'all. Before we wrap up, I want you guys to go ahead and drop your socials so people can follow you, subscribe, all that.
All right. Well, it's your girl. You can follow me on Instagram _JMANNE. I'm not going to tell you the rest because it gets a little crazy. But Instagram, follow me. Thank you.
Just subscribe to my YouTube, Priska Love, with 2 E's on the end. That's my TikTok as well. Instagram is _Queen Pre with 2 I's.
All right, y'all. Stay tuned for our next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. Go ahead, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to, you can answer the questions in the comments yourself. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.